Hi, it's nice to see you again.
Hi.
How have you been doing since the last time that we met with each other?
Um, Better, I guess. I talked with my roommate, and I low-key confronted her about how having friends over and having her boyfriend over all the time wasn't super helpful with um, when I wanted to go to sleep because they like to stay up pretty late. And I brought up the issue with my RA as well.
That's good. So have you guys had any conflicts since you talked to her?
The first time I brought it up, she was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do a better job." And then she would still have them over, and then I confronted her again and was like, "No, I'm serious. This isn't just a cutesy issue." And yeah. So that's when I brought it up to my RA.
And how did the talk with your RA go?
So when I brought it up to my RA, she just suggested that I go talk to my roommate, and I told her that I already did that twice, and she told me to stop doing passive aggressive things to make her stop doing that, which yeah, I guess. But yeah, it went well. It was just kind of nerve-wracking to get someone else involved,
with it.
Because I wanted to be as adult as possible, but it's just because she's not listening to me, I felt it was necessary.
Okay, was your RA easy to get in contact with? Did you have any trouble setting up a meeting with her or them?
She gave me, or she gave us her number at the beginning of the year in case we needed to contact her. And so there was this one night where I just really couldn't sleep because there were just so many people in my room, and then I just texted her saying that hey, can I come over and talk to you about something? And thankfully she was in her room, so we went in her room and we just talked for a little bit. And then she just called the RAs on call and said that if they're being too loud, we can at least tell them to quiet down. Cause she's not gonna kick people out. That's between me and my roommate to talk about when to get people out. But yeah.
That's good. So you feel confident
going
to your RA if you have any more conflict though?
Yeah, she seemed to be pretty helpful. She sounded like she knew what she was doing. It's just annoying that she didn't at least offer to talk to my roommate, which might sound like an immature thing, but I don't know. I feel I did my fair share of trying to talk to my roommate, and it's just, I don't know.
So basically she just redirected you to somebody else instead of trying to help you fix it.
Yeah. And I'm not exactly saying that I don't know, if I feel it gets to a point where I need that mediation between me and her, and I need my RA in between us sort of thing, then I'll say something explicitly that hey, I need you for this. But I'm not too bothered that she didn't really offer to talk to her, but oh well.
But in a more serious situation, you would feel comfortable going to her?
Yeah, if it's midnight and they're still blasting the TV, and it's midterms week now, and I'm taking, I think I have 4 midterms this week too, so it's just I don't know.
That's a lot. So how's your schoolwork been doing? Because I remember last time we talked about how you weren't sleeping very well and you weren't able to do homework very productively.
Yeah, to be honest, my schoolwork kind of has been suffering a little bit, even more than last time, just because most of my classes, the grades are based off of the exams, and because I'm not performing as well as I usually would, they're not going so well.
Have you been studying at the library mostly or just in your room?
Yeah, so instead of like studying at home, I ended up in just like finding out other places to study. So I would go to the library or I would go to the lounge in my dorm and study. And that's been helping me like be more productive and like get more work done. But it's just like when I come home and I need that 8 hours to like rest and like, cause like it gets really tiring when you're studying and being in school all day. So, yeah, I'm just like not getting that rest that I need.
Like to decompress and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you and your roommate situation been resolved? Like, did it just happen or was it right after I saw you?
So after I saw you, I was still like thinking about like what you had said and about like what, like I was thinking of like different things that I could do to like maybe help mend the situation. And I decided that I should just like say something. Like it was probably like a couple days after we had met. And that was the first time I confronted her about it, and she was pretty understanding, but then like she kept doing it after, but like she was still doing it but less. So she would still like leave the TV on, but then like turn it off like an hour before she normally would, which like would be like 11 p.m. instead of like midnight. And I'm like, it's fine, it's just, I don't know. I also feel like I'm being a little bit of a stickler about it, but it's just like, I have class at 8 a.m. every day, so.
And aren't there choir hours in each building?
There are, and we've gotten like a couple knocks about it, and one of them was like when my RA just like told them that they could be called in for that, but they don't really like care about that.
Has there been like less people in and out of your room since you've talked to her?
Yeah, it's been mostly like her closer friends. And it's just like usually like if they see me come into the room, they'll just like migrate into like a different room. But then like they'll come back and there will be like less of them, but they'll still like be there until I say something.
So how is your guys' room set up? Where are you living again?
I'm living on the ridge.
Oh, okay. So do you guys both share a room or do you have each individual rooms?
We both share rooms, so it's like, she's like on one side and I'm on the other. So it's not like terrible, but we have like the TV set up like in the middle so that like if we ever want to watch it, we can both like, it's like set up at an angle where we could both like see it without any worry or like any, whatever. Yeah, it's also like kind of a small room, so like everything feels kind of tight. But yeah.
Do you have any other concerns that we haven't talked about?
Not really. It's just like I'm just super tired. I'm like really tired all the time. I like that she's like at least trying, so that like when I come home, she like at least takes her friends elsewhere, but then when they come back, there's fewer people, but there's like still like noise, which isn't a problem. It's just a problem when I'm trying to go to sleep, and I can see that she is like acknowledging what I'm saying and she's like putting in some effort, but it's like still, it's just like not, I don't know.
So it's just slowly getting better, but not as quickly as you would like?
Yeah, it's just like kind of annoying to have to deal with it still.
Okay, so what do you need, what do you want me, do you need any help from me or like any more guidance? Like how can I help you with this?
I don't know, I feel like you've been doing a good job at least like, hearing me out, cause my RA, like as cool as she is, I feel like she hasn't really like listened to me completely, and she, and like I've talked about it with my roommate obviously, and like she hasn't really like fully like heard me, so I feel like it feels like nice to like be heard, So I appreciate that. I feel like right now I'm just gonna like continue to like, you know, poke the situation and be like, hey, like, could you turn it down, or like could you like go somewhere else and watch TV or that sort of thing, and I'll just like talk to my roommate more and more. If it gets to a point where she's just like very like just doesn't care about my needs and won't accommodate to it, then I might need your help.
Okay, but you'd like to like resolve it first by yourself.
Yeah.
Because that's like been working so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not as quickly as I would like it, but
But like we're making
progress has happened. Yeah.
Okay, well, it was really nice meeting with you today. I hope you got some insight from our conversation, or like I helped you at least a little bit. If things don't start to progress, you can always call me and make another appointment, and I would gladly help you fix whatever's going on.
Cool.
Okay, have
Thank
a good
you.
day.